Hello, today I am making another eggplant dish. It's really easy, not labor intensive at all. So first of all, I have 4 eggplants like that. So how to prepare them? I rinsed it, I washed it, and now I cut off the stem. Now let me move it a little bit here. So now cut off the stem like that, and now peel it around along the eggplant, just like that. See, that's how I peel it. And now, so this goes to trash. And now I start slicing it. 1, 2, and 3. Slice it into 4 pieces, like that. I have here already the rest of them. Now I'm going to salt them. As you like salt, you use on your taste. And now all these eggplants I place on my oven rack covered with parchment paper. Now what I'm going to do, I will place them all on the rack covered with parchment paper. I prefer honestly parchment paper because the eggplants never stick to it. It's much easier. So that's it. Now I'm going to oil them slightly on each side. So just pour it. You can use a brush if you want. Just do like this. And all this goes into my oven, which is preheated at 330 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius. I think this is enough. Now what I do is I wipe them around, so that way both sides are oiled. Both sides of eggplant are oiled. See? This is very easy. So they should go into the preheated oven at 320 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius, I believe, until they're completely cooked. So check the stem side of the eggplant. It should be completely soft. When it is soft, it is done. But in the halfway, I will turn them over in the oven. When they are ready on one side, I will turn them over. But make sure this part of the eggplant is completely cooked through. This part takes the longest to cook. And also when you choose the eggplant, make sure it doesn't have a big, large seeds. It's not overgrown. While eggplants are baking in the oven, I'm going to prepare all my vegetables, the rest of them. So cilantro should be finely chopped. Cuban bell peppers I'm going to chop on relatively small pieces. Doesn't have to be very, very small. You can use also hot pepper here. So that's how I normally chop it. Doesn't have to be very fine. Garlic I'm going to press into the dish, and cilantro I will chop and add to garlic. If you want it hot, so chop 1 hot chili pepper and you can add it to tomato mixture or to garlic cilantro mixture, it doesn't matter. So all this goes here in one dish. And now time to chop tomatoes. You can chop them any way you want, as long as they're small pieces. Just like that. All ingredients are prepared, so all tomatoes I will transfer into this dish. So everything is prepared except of this. What I have to do here, one more step, is adding balsamic vinegar to this mixture. It's probably about a tablespoon, and mix it. So it's garlic and cilantro. Oops. Garlic and cilantro mixture. Smells so good. Garlic, cilantro. So all ingredients are ready. All I have to do now is to wait until my eggplants are done and finish the dish. Eggplants were baking about 20 minutes. Now I'm turning them over and I will continue baking. See, it's almost done. They're almost done. By the way, you can grill eggplants for this dish the same way. You just put it on the grill, but without parchment paper, of course. Eggplants are completely done, and transfer them into the dish, serving dish, while they are hot. Do not wait until they cool down. Place them in one layer and add first garlic with cilantro on the hot eggplants, just like that. Then add peppers, just sprinkle on the top of each. Smells so good. Just roughly, and the tomatoes. On each eggplant, just creating kind of sandwich. Delicious vegetable sandwich. You can, as I said earlier, you can grill them and straight put another layer over of hot eggplants and do the same thing. So first goes again cilantro and garlic, then peppers and tomatoes. It is very important after you're done to cover this all salad with the lid and leave it under the lid at room temperature. Of course, do not refrigerate it for 5 minutes to make all ingredients combine. See, even extra I have here, but it is so delicious that it doesn't make any problem. And the tomatoes. We love tomatoes, that's why I made so much, but you can use less tomatoes if you want to. That's it. A bit more here. Now I'm going to cover it with lid and let it sit like that at room temperature on my kitchen counter for 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, it's up to you. And then serve immediately. Do not refrigerate this dish. It changes the taste. So the best is to serve immediately, fresh. My eggplant salad was resting for 5 minutes. It is still warm and I'm going to serve it. Normally I do it as a sandwich, just like that, and it's like a side dish for your barbecue. Or we like it, eggplants, we like eggplants so much we just eat as is. Just like that, and add more tomatoes if you want. The leftover tomatoes you can serve additionally on the table, and somebody can add more tomatoes if they want to. So that's garlic, pepper. That is a perfect bite. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.